Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater. And yesterday I talked about how Star Wars Theory had been screwed over effectively by Warner Chappell in regards to putting in a content ID claim on just a little minuscule usage of the Imperial March, something that sounded entirely just similar, even though it was an original composition by the composer for Shards of the Past. And this blew the internet up. A lot of people, both pro Star Wars fans and at this point now the Fandom Menace came out and they were like, "This will not stand. This will not stand. We will not be shut down." And they spoke up, right? I spoke up. They spoke up. And I wasn't too sure what was going to happen out of this. I mean, I had made the suggestion of like, hey, bring in the composer to content ID claim it as well. That way no one gets paid. But apparently, it turns out that Lucas or someone at Lucas decided to step in and actually defend the fandom and make sure that this was not something that would see corporate influence or corporate profits, right? They stepped in and they got Warner Chappell to rescind the claim. And that is absolutely freaking amazing that they did that. That's something that I think a lot of people out there were not expecting. There was a guy in my Discord that was like, "Burn Disney to the ground. Those greedy, slimy sons of bitches, burn them." And I'm like, okay, hold on. It's like Warner Chappell. Like, let's discuss this here. It's music. Music is a lot different from anything else, right? Just to give you guys a quick example, when Battlefront, the first beta for Battlefront dropped in 2015, people were streaming that left and right and getting content strikes left and right. And they were like scratching their head going, "Why is this happening? I don't get it. What did I do? Tell me, Obi-Wan, what did I do?" And what they did wrong effectively was just they played the music. Music is, listen, you don't want to F with the music people, all right? Like, you don't want to do that at all. They are the most vicious people on the damn planet when it comes to copyright. They don't care. They'll take you out. They'll take your family out. They'll take your dog out. You dated a girl in middle school who broke your heart after you kissed her on the cheek. They'll take her out back and crack her on the head with a shovel just to prove a damn point. You do not mess with them, period. But the internet struck back. And Lucasfilm listened. I'm not going to come out there and be like, you guys should go and just go up to Lucasfilm and just tickle the taint a little bit. But, well, no, tickle the taint a little bit. Just, maybe just a tip. The reason why I say that is because this is something that, for one, I believe has to happen. Fan films are something that is an expression of love from the fandom to everybody else about what they love about something, why they love it, the effort and dedication they put into seeing it come through to fruition. And it's ultimately something that should be protected. And Lucasfilm has always, at least under Lucas's control, has always supported it, releasing the assets for sound effects that you could make your own fan films. I mean, they held fan film festivals at Comic-Con every year that would get awards and prizes, I mean, they embraced the sight of it. And in recent years with, let's say, Star Trek AXANAR and the CBS Viacom lawsuit against them, it has felt like it's going to become a more and more restrictive thing, snuffing out the desires, the burning desires for fans to tell these stories contained within these universes, right? And this is actually what's great about this is that it absolutely positively goes against the grain from what we would expect from a conglomerate, from a corporate overlord. This goes against everything I assumed was going to happen. That I thought that no, they're not going to do anything about it. They're just not going to address it. They're just going to let Warner Chappell take the hit, let the parent company take the hit, and just be it for like that. But they listened. And I don't think they listened because there are people out there wanting to execute Order 66. Ethan Van Sciver running a title like they will boycott until they apologize sort of thing. Like, whatever, dude. Calm the hyperbole, man. Listen, that's not why they did it. I think they did it because they looked at Star Wars Theory. They looked at Star Wars Theory and they think to themselves, here's a guy who has a love for what he does. He spent a lot of money and a lot of time crafting and creating a story that falls within the guidelines we set forth, using his own money, unable to crowdfund it at all, telling it his way, but making sure that it's true to the fan vision. It comes out, and I think it impressed him. It might have impressed him a little bit too much, if I'm being honest here. They're like, man, people really like this. Where did we go wrong with The Last Jedi? Oh, right, Rian Johnson. Canto Bite. Anyway, not the point. I don't want to go down the path of getting angry. I'm saying ultimately, this is what we're dealing with here. A situation where you've got, I think, them looking at Star Wars theory, the time, the effort, the dedication, the fact that he doesn't want to make money off of this directly. Indirectly, I think was going to happen regardless. There's always a spillover effect. Not the point. But he wanted to have it be pure. And I think the Warner Chappell claiming of it, taking the AdSense, putting ads on it, it makes it feel dirty. Something that was birthed out of a labor of love getting tainted by money. Something that wasn't ever meant to make money, but meant just to tell a good story and give something back to the fans. Corrupted by a manual claim from some overzealous employee somewhere that was like, well, I heard 3 bars from the Imperial March, so God damn it, it's ours. No. That's not. I'm very happy that it is where it is. I'm very happy that it was absolutely positively saved by Lucas. I think that things are changing at Lucasfilm. I do. I think maybe not a public outward sort of thing, but this is a step in the right direction. This is a step towards unifying the fan base. And if you want my honest opinion, if you want my real honest speculation on this one, I think I know who did it. I have a theory. I've got a Star Wars theory for you. JJ. I would bet fucking money that it's JJ Abrams. And I'll tell you guys why. Go back a couple years. Go back to 2016, right? Him and Justin Lin doing the Star Trek Beyond little preview thing in LA, right? It comes up that the AXANAR lawsuit comes up, not directly named, but it comes up a little bit, right? It comes up and then JJ's like, oh yeah, no, don't worry about that. We're settling that. It's fine. It's over. It's good. He addressed it. And he's the one who helped push it, at least as far as I know. I could be wrong. I'll have to talk about this with Alec Peters again. But like he, in my opinion, he brought this attention like, no, we're making it go away because we want the fans to be here. If anyone involved in Star Trek or Star Wars understands the fan base at this point, there is no better person in Hollywood, I think, than JJ fucking Abrams. That's who I think is the person behind this. I think JJ over there in London shooting the movie called up someone. It's like, hey, KK, what you doing? What you doing? You screwing with me here, kid. I'm trying to rebuild things. You're coming. You got to get on. Something like that. Maybe not way more succinct. He's very more kind of reserved as a person. But I think JJ is the reason why this happened. I do. I really do. If I had to bet money, man, it would be him. Or he called someone and said something, but I think he's the reason for it. Anyway, congrats to Star Wars Theory for seeing a positive end to this otherwise craptastic situation. This is what we need more of. Wins. Wins for the fandom. Wins for those of us who love Star Wars. Wins for those of us who do not want to see something as pure as Star Wars completely corrupted by its corporate overlords. And what was assumed to be that is now no more. So, awesome sauce. Leave your comments, write them down below. Curious to know your thoughts. You think you think my JJ Abrams theory is right or is it wrong? Let me know down in there. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day and peace out. Hey, thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to get more up-to-date movie news and information, as well as breakdowns of trailers and other types of stuff, be sure to watch the other videos, click subscribe, and check back daily for more content from me. Again, my name is Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. Have yourself a great day, guys, and peace out.